I think we have to be very careful. Over the past years, we've seen a lot of people or a lot of different groups blamed for the housing crisis. At one point, it was foreign home buyers. At another point, it was developers being super aggressive. Another point, it was underinvestments by various orders of government. Another point now, it's people are saying, oh, it's international students. Yes, there's lots of different factors that go into this housing crisis, but it's something that has been brewing and developing over the past number of decades. And the way to solve it will be, yes, to look at all the different factors that contribute in different ways and make sure that all ideas are on the table. But fundamentally, we only get through this by rolling up our sleeves and getting the work done collaboratively across all the different sectors and orders of government that have different responsibilities for it. Working with provinces, working with municipalities, working with the not-for-profit sector, working with the private sector and developers. These are things that we have to do in a thoughtful way. And the good news is, Canada has done this before. We have faced housing crises before in our history. In World War II, when the GIs returned, when Canadian Armed Forces returned, we built massive numbers of homes. The federal government was directly involved in building entire neighborhoods that exist to this day. And then in the 60s and 70s, when the children of the baby boom came of age, there was a need to build a lot more housing so they could start their lives properly. We have faced these challenges before, and we've solved them by rolling up our sleeves, figuring out and working together. Now, our government has been engaged in the housing file since 2015, after previous Conservative government washed its hands of investments in housing across the country. We're going to continue to step up and work collaboratively and get this fixed for Canadians. Canada's done this before. We're going to do it again.